Michael Kupperman, known for his surreal, screwball comic series Tales Designed to Thrizzle, makes a bold departure into nonfiction with his 2018 graphic memoir, All the Answers. The title is ironic, reflecting the disconnect between the public persona of Kupperman's father, Joel, and his private life. In the 1940s, Joel became a celebrated child prodigy on the radio quiz show Quiz Kids. However, as an adult and father, he consistently silenced any discussion about his childhood fame, offering few explanations. In an interview with the Paris Review, Kupperman explained, "My father's story had been a kind of skeleton in the closet for so long, and I started to see the effect it had had on me." His memoir, told through stark black and white panels, chronicles his journey to uncover his father's past while also exploring his evolving views on parenthood. The book unfolds in concise sentences, separated by square panels. Some panels contain dialogue bubbles, while others feature Kupperman's minimalist recreations of old photographs from his father's childhood. Kupperman attempts to interview his father about his time on Quiz Kids, but Joel's habitual reticence, combined with the onset of dementia, leaves him largely uncommunicative. These interviews frame the memoir, opening and closing the narrative. In between, Kupperman reconstructs Joel's Quiz Kids days, piecing together details from scrapbooks and media archives, and occasionally adding his own memories. The memoir begins with panels depicting Kupperman's childhood home in Connecticut before jumping back to Thanksgiving 2004. Michael and his father are watching television while his mother prepares dinner. When Abbott and Costello appear on screen, Joel unexpectedly shares that the comedy duo once gave him a dog. Michael is not surprised by the dog, but by his father's sudden reference to his childhood. Later, at the dinner table, Michael breaks down in tears, feeling like a failure at 30-something, single, isolated, and directionless. His parents, indifferent, continue their meal as if nothing had happened. Months later, Michael meets a woman and they marry and have a child. Though he settles into a fulfilling life, unresolved questions about his emotionally distant father continue to trouble him. Joel agrees to participate in interviews about his past as a wonderkind, but his responses are evasive. When Michael mentions Joel's exceptional IQ score, his father brushes it off, insisting he wasn't extraordinary, just good with numbers and memory. Joel goes on to bitterly recount his Quiz Kids experience, accusing the show's creator, Lewis Cowan, of exploiting the children for an agenda. In an era rife with anti-Semitism, Cowan used a group of bright Jewish children to disarm the American public, showcasing their intelligence week after week. Joel's perspective on his early fame is colored by resentment, as he feels he was manufactured and exploited. After Joel is diagnosed with dementia, Michael feels an increasing urgency to document his father's story before it slips into oblivion. When Joel's ability to recall fades, Michael delves into his father's library and discovers 5 scrapbooks detailing Joel's Quiz Kids career, meticulously compiled by his mother, Sarah Kupperman. Using a combination of scrapbooks, internet research, and published histories of the Quiz Kids show, Michael Kupperman pieces together the story of his father's brief celebrity childhood. The Quiz Kids radio program, which first aired in 1940 in Chicago, had a simple premise. A charismatic host asked questions to 5 children who competed to answer the fastest and most accurately. 5-year-old Joel Kupperman quickly gained attention with his impressive mental math skills, becoming the star of the Sunday night show. Joel's mother, Sarah, embraced the role of the ultimate stage mother, seizing every chance to amplify her son's fame. As the show's standout prodigy, Joel received fan mail, gifts from celebrities, and even attention from Hollywood figures like Orson Welles, Marlene Dietrich, and Chico Marx. He and his fellow contestants were recruited to support the war effort, traveling across the country to sell war bonds and rubbing shoulders with major figures like Bob Hope and industrialist Henry Ford, who, despite his known anti-Semitism, sought to redeem himself by meeting Joel. When the war ended in 1945, the Quiz Kids show began to phase out its older contestants, replacing them with younger children. But Joel, propelled by his mother's insistence, stayed on. When the show transitioned to television, Joel's charm as a child prodigy faded. His performances became more irritating, marked by a sense of smugness and perfectionism that alienated his peers. At one point, a group of bullies attacked him, stripping him of his clothes and smothering him with garbage. At age 15, Joel left the show and his mother's overbearing influence, heading to the University of Chicago and later Cambridge for his studies. After graduating, he appeared on the popular quiz show The $64,000 Question to earn some money, only to be disillusioned when it was revealed that the show, along with others, had been rigged. Shocked, Joel left the entertainment world behind and became a philosophy professor, specializing in ethics while suppressing any mention of his past. Joel's rejection of his celebrity childhood had a profound impact on his relationship with his children. His emotional detachment is conveyed in several poignant panels, such as one where a young Michael asks, "Daddy, do you love me?" to which Joel replies, "Some of the time." Later in the memoir, Michael confronts his father about his aloofness as a parent. Joel admits, "It didn't occur to me that I should take a hand in steering you." As Michael navigates fatherhood himself, he realizes that his son's success as an adult is far more important than any childhood achievements. All the Answers uses the visual language of classic comic books to explore themes of identity, success, and the intricate relationship between parents and children. It stands alongside other notable graphic memoirs such as Mouse by Art Spiegelman and Alison Bechdel's Fun Home. Publishers Weekly praised the book as an electrifyingly fast-paced, yet intimate memoir about family secrets and the price children can pay for their parents' ambitions. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.